Hello, Xtrain families. I wanted to provide a very brief video explaining the process in the next couple of weeks of what to expect for those that are opting for the virtual learning option. Next week, there will not be any content or curriculum shared out to families. Our primary goal will be able to pass along the iPad, so all families are equipped with that starting week 2. On week 2, we will begin shooting out assignments via Seesaw, which will be the platform that we will be using to pass along assignments and pre-recorded lessons related to math and ELA as well. So our goal on that second week is to be able to provide information in various tutorials on what skills will be necessary to be able to navigate through Seesaw and the different tools that it has to offer, so students can demonstrate their level of understanding toward the content that is shared out. Starting on week 3, the week following Labor Day, that is when we will begin shooting out pre-recorded lessons. Those pre-recorded lessons will be primarily focused in the content areas of ELA and math. We will have a structured schedule Monday through Friday outlining exactly what your child will be receiving through Seesaw and what the expectation will be for them to submit different independent practice pieces. A couple things that will be different with our virtual learning this fall from what we had experienced and what you had experienced last spring is it is a requirement. The work that is passed along from our teachers to students through Seesaw is a requirement for students to complete. If it is incomplete, those students will be marked absent from school for not adhering to the work that was passed along. So it is going to be vitally important that all families that are opting for this understand how to navigate Seesaw, how to access the assignments, how to access the content so they can get those assignments submitted. The important thing to know is we understand that many families that might be opting for the virtual option might be in different circumstances. So there's going to be some flexibility for families to be able to teach their kids in the evening, or they might be at daycare one day and they may need a couple days to get that. So there's going to be flexibility built in for families to make sure that they are able to provide the necessary support for their child to be successful as we embark on a delivery of education that we have never had to do prior to this spring. And this spring certainly allowed us a great opportunity to learn significantly more about how to do this a little bit more effectively. So those will be the pre-recorded lessons will come out from teachers. Your child is assigned in a class. However, many of those videos could be coming from multiple teachers. So you won't be expecting just your child's teacher to be providing that. On week 3, that is when the content will begin to be shared out, as well as weekly schedules of what recorded videos will be coming out and what work is to be submitted during that time. So that'll be important that everybody learns in week 2 how to navigate through Seesaw, what the various tools are to be able to be successful. PE and specials, all of our specials, guidance, art, music, PE, lab, and library, they will be putting a choice board together as well with a variety of activities that students will be required to at least complete one activity per day. So we still want to offer a wide variety of opportunities for kids to engage in the different content and curriculum as well. Again, as with anything that we've done since March, I ask that everybody be patient with us. This is our first try at this, and through a lot of conversation, we feel like we're really moving towards a model that is going to be successful, both for our students that are opting for that virtual option, but also a great model for our teachers to collaborate and be able to make sure that they're delivering the content to those students that will then allow them to be able to transition back into the classroom when the time is right for each and every family. If there are additional questions for those of you wondering more about the virtual option, I encourage you to reach out to me. I would be happy to share additional details on it. Next week, in addition to the iPads getting delivered out and setting up a time, there will be more information relative to what those specific schedules will be, and the exact guidelines of exactly what our virtual learning will look like. So I appreciate everybody's understanding, and I'm really excited to embark on this new opportunity alongside the families that are opting for this option.